feel like that you could word it so much better.
In all seriousness, I think, like, I know you shower, I know you're a clean person, et cetera, but today I did smell a little something that I wouldn't want you walking around here smelling like that, and then me be somebody who didn't tell you. How would you do that's bad?
I feel like your whole approach was like, that whole like start was like.
Nah, the first part was joke.
I mean, like the second part like is okay. I'd probably be like, I know you shower and everything, but like maybe your pH balance or something is off, or like maybe you should try a different.
That sounds like, oh yeah, your body fucking up.
No, because it's a natural thing. Like people's pH balances and their hormones, you know, it fluctuates. So.
I think also ending with the I didn't want to be the one that had you walking around like this and didn't tell you.
I mean, at the same time though, like, for example, like how you were talking about, like, it's not, some people you don't smell it right away, it's when you actually, like, get down there.
Yeah.
So it's like, unless she's with other men, your girl's with other men, nobody would really know that except for you and her, because, you know, she probably can smell herself. But.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's to a random girl. If you do, I feel like you're just looking to start trouble.
Yeah, that's different.
But yeah, you could, you know, what soap you use today?
No way. Bro, that sounds bad.
Let's all get some Dove. Let's all switch to Dove.
No, but seriously, I would want somebody, I would want my
Like
boyfriend to come to me like, yeah, like, you know.
I think you should switch to
maybe
Dove.
you're like pH. No, because then I wouldn't know what the cause is.
You like, imagine you be using Irish Spring, huh?
I don't know what the I wouldn't know what the cause is. Like, is that like BO or is that like really like, you know, down there?
It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things.
Because like it could be like you didn't put deodorant on today, or is it?
No, I'm saying like down there.
I know, but when you're like, did you use Dove or is it Irish Spring? Is it on my underarms or is it somewhere else?
All right. Let me give this scenario, right? All right. So, put your man aside for real quick. Shout out to him though. We'll put him aside real quick.
I don't think he would like that, but.
Say this is a guy you've been talking to for like let's say a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all finally get together, whatever, and then he's trying to figure out how to tell you. How would you want him to tell you like that?
Oh, that's strange.
That's strange.
It's strange. Like it's strange under the circumstances that like we've been talking for a short period of time. But I mean, like again, like be nice about it. Like no, like I feel like if you start off with jokes, like you could really like hurt the person, and then you know what I mean. So I've been like, you know, like we've been having fun and everything, but like you know, yesterday there was just something off. And then you know you just like, you know, slowly bring that up and be like, I'm not saying like you know like that probably didn't happen before or anything, but like maybe you should check on that.
Okay. I guess. I mean, I feel like, yeah.
It's a sensitive topic, because I feel like body odor for any person is a sensitive topic.
Yeah.
So.
There's a lot of different ways to go about it. I have not found one that works. But I haven't really tried.
I feel like you have to know the person as well.
True. I started recording from my phone. I don't know if my storage is going to last long enough for that, but... Oh, what sucks is if they kick you off live, then they delete the video too, so I won't have the recording. Oh well. No way. No way. Are you praying on my downfall?
Anyways, what's your next topic?
Okay, so it's a lot here about double standards. I want to talk about the gift giving real quick though. Just because like, in my experience and watching TV, women do not know.
Ass at giving gifts.
Terrible.
That's what he's trying to say.
Terrible.
I mean,
Terrible.
I know you guys have had horrible experiences with gift giving.
No. Don't give the it's some. Nah, we're not here for the some argument. We here for we speak in generalization.
Everything.
Because if we specify everything, every topic that we don't like, we're gonna be like, oh, it's not me though. It's
exactly.
not, no, we talk about generalization.
We're talking about everything.
You can't step out. You can't back out. You gotta represent your people.
Why do y'all suck?
We do that. I also feel like it depends on the level of relationship that you have with that person.
See, all right, let me, because I was watching My Wife and Kids during the summer,
Here we go.
and there was an episode, right? Michael went and got like, well, he got like a diamond bracelet or something like that for Jay for their anniversary, or it was his birthday or something like that. No, it was the anniversary. and she got him a picture of a dude in like Peru or something like that, standing next to a llama. Cause she went and got the dude in Peru a llama, and took a picture of the dude with the llama and presented it to him as his present. So for their anniversary, she got someone else a gift as an act of kindness, and presented it to him and was like, "This is your gift."
Your gift is a picture of this act, not the act. Your gift is a picture of the act.
Instead of getting him something that he would have wanted, she went and did whatever that was.
I mean, I feel like some people don't pay attention. I feel like if you really know the person, you'll know what they want. If you pay, because people like, they always like throw hints, like even if it's like subtle or like unintentional, like you're like, I like this, or like I was looking at this in the store today, like, you know what I mean? Like you pay attention to like their wants and needs.
I feel like that's just women though, cause like with us, we just be like straightforward about what we like. Like if you see us on a game, if we say we about to go play 2K, and the new year about to roll around and a new 2K about to come out, you're gonna be like, oh, he likes 2K, let me get him the new 2K for his birthday or something like that. But y'all be getting him like, y'all would get him a lollipop with his name in it.
I can actually vouch for that. As I was an avid 2K player, and yearly, whoever I was talking to at the time, granted we would have to have been talking for some months or whatever the case that may have been. People know I play 2K. People know I play Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, etc., etc. I play video games. I don't need a whole bunch of stuff, but I very much vocalize that I like to play video games,
right,
and which games I like to play. So when the time comes and like, I don't need a gift, but if you're gonna get me a gift and the gift is, let's say for example, an oversized shirt of a show that I don't watch, I appreciate the gift and I will wear the shirt. However, I feel like there were better places to put that money. And whereas when I'm very detailed in my gift, I want to speak for all men in saying that we are very detailed in our gift giving most of the time, because we know the backlash that will ensue if
Right.
the gift is bad.
Exactly.
We know the backlash that will ensue. Valentine's Day, birthday, Christmas, all of them. So we know the backlash that will ensue if our gift is trash. So most times we have to be on point with the gift.
Mm-hmm. And it's like social media is just funny, because like I always be seeing women on Twitter or even Instagram stories talking about something, oh, my man's birthday coming up, I don't know what to get him. Like, that's your man. Why wouldn't you know what to get your man for his birthday? What kind of, why are you asking us for advice on your man? Like, you don't know what to get your man for his birthday? Like, it's so sick. Like, what's good with y'all?
I mean, like I said, I feel like some people don't pay attention to their partners, so they don't know what they want, but they're not really paying attention to what they would like or their interests. And then there's some people, like men and women, like you, like for example, like if I know you like 2K, but you're like the type of person, like the minute it drops, you cop it on your own or you do the pre-order, so like there's no chance for me to even get it for you. I don't even know what to get you anymore.
There's a lot of games out there. I didn't cop them all.
I mean, but say I get you like a game that you don't even like or you hate.
I feel like, all right, you know, I don't want to get too specific, because then like it would just be a case to case thing. Like, yeah, you're right. You could cop a game that like that I don't like or something. But if it's let's say you're not into video games, correct?
Yeah.
So like I assume whatever game you're gonna cop is a big name game, because you don't know any of like the specific
Specifics,
games
yeah.
and nothing like that. I would assume I'm just speaking generally.
Okay.
You would most likely pick one of the bigger games. At the very least, you were on the right track. Like you were there. Like you're not even giving gifts. Like no matter what you're giving, you're not gonna be perfect with your gift. But if you were
Right.
like, if the thought was there and like the intention with it, and you were on the right track, that's really all you can ask for if it's not something specific.
You put it back on after you took it off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nah, that's facts. Like I be seeing women gift their man like a picture of them on a shirt for their for
I
the
got a
man,
story
for the
for you.
man's birthday.
I got-
Like you gonna gift me you for my birthday?
Because you
got
love
a
me
story
so
for you.
much.
I got a story for you actually.
Man, listen, go ahead.
So I'm gonna leave names out of this, but I'm gonna say that among my friends back home, there's like a running joke among us because this guy and this girl who shall remain nameless, they're both well known within our community, et cetera, et cetera. They're not from our community, but they're well known in our community for different reasons.
Oh.
And it's funny because she had gotten him a gift for his birthday, and the gift was a photo album of photos that she already posted on her IG within the album. And it's funny to us because in the video he's seen like looking at the photo album with such disdain and like, but you could see he's smiling and trying to hide it,
Trying
but
to
in
hide
his
the
face
tears,
you could
like-
see like not the disappointment, but like
What is this?
it's a
Nah,
bunch of
that's-
photos that
that's
he's
definitely
already
disappointment.
seen before, and like
Everybody has seen it before.
he goes to the next level to try and sell that he's not upset, but it's clear from the video that he was a little disappointed.
Like I legit want to know the thought process. Well, I guess you said
in fact,
because they love you so much, but like, why in that case specifically? Why would you go through your own Instagram and put all the pictures into a photo album
I don't know. Like
and
I
give it to him?
personally couldn't do that. I feel like it's really like conceited.
That's what it is.
Actually, I misspoke. Most of them are just pictures of her, but then there's some scattered pictures of
No,
her.
I feel like that's conceited.
Definitely is. Like, if I would, all right, ladies. I always tell women this: treat your man how you want to be treated. Cause like, what would you want for your birthday? If I pull up and gave you a photo album of myself for your birthday, you would have told me to go home.
Because actually, I
I'm
feel
gonna
like a
take my
photo.
plate of food back.
Exactly.
I actually feel like a photo album of both of you isn't that bad. If it like, I feel like that's not that bad.
Especially
Right.
like if you guys have been together for a long period of time and you have like
Yeah.
pictures of like like
if y'all
the
are in
progression
like
of your relationships.
different like vacations or whatever too.
It's
like,
cute,
that
it's
would've been-
sentimental, but when it's like pictures of me on IG that like, and some people, I seen one that was so sloppy. They took a screenshot of the image from Instagram, so
way.
it had like the likes at the bottom.
No way.
It's like so like careless.
Women are sick.
Here we
Moral
go.
of the story. Moral of the story. Women are sickos. But I love them. We not
So you're a
bashing on
sicko
here.
by association.
Nah, I don't know about all that.
I just said it. Too late.
I didn't say that though, but all right.
It's too late for you.
Are you pulling something up, Malik?
You could conceive it. It's not meant for the show, but I just want to show you.
Yeah, there was a post. Since we're on the topic of like gifts and stuff, there was a post on IG about it was something along the lines of this generation of men is so weak, like they be wanting flowers and chocolates and stuff too, and I'm like, I posted that and I was like, what's the issue here? And nobody responded except for one girl who was like SMH, and I was like, can you explain what the problem is here? And she just said it again, and I was like,
There's
what-
nothing
what are
wrong
you
with
doing?
that.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
The post was saying like men of this generation are weak because they want like flowers and chocolates and stuff too.
This is relating to the other topic.
Can I see?
Sorry
Brief
for back-
intermission.
Brief pause.
Sorry for backtracking.
Is he pretending to cry?
No, those are real tears, just for a different reason.
Is he good, man? Yo, it's them typing all this.
I love you so much. I love you so much.
It's crazy because the photo album cover is both of them, but it's just pictures of her. Nah, that is hilarious.
There's more to that story, but I don't want to get into the nuances of it. But what was your new topic?
Yeah, I
apologize
was
for
saying,
backtracking.
basically, women are like, men can't get flowers, like random spontaneous flowers, like how they expect random spontaneous flowers and chocolates and stuff like that. they're like, yeah, why should a man want that?
I probably should speak on this topic because I'm not gonna lie. What am I gonna do with them flowers? Like that's just me personally. Like I don't think I'm a flower person. So I would probably. But if you're talking about just spontaneous gifts in general,
Yeah, that's more.
yeah, I
That's
would
more
like
what it is.
I'm at work. You sent up something to the secretary. The secretary come tap me on my
Yeah,
elbow.
like excuse me, this is for you.
There's some chocolates for you or something. Like that's solid. That's
They
solid.
sent you some insomnia cookies or something. That's
Exactly. Like it could all be so simple.
Some, they
But
sent
you
you lunch or
rather
whatever.
make it hard, huh?
They sent you lunch or whatever.
Yeah, like,
I feel like that's solid if you know well placed.
but they out here complaining, and I'm just like, what? Why is that an issue?
Wait, so they're saying we're less of men if we receive that stuff?
Basically,
Or wanting
we're-
like flowers or cookies or like just like regular like spontaneous like little gestures.
yeah.
Why we gotta be less of men though? Like
I feel like it like plays into gender roles. Honestly,
Bro, it's
I want
always.
some cookies. I want some cookies. If I
It's-
want some flowers, I want some flowers. Like what?
My
Like,
thing
just
is,
'cause I
like-
don't want flowers don't mean we not allowed. We can't have no flowers.
Exactly. Like, women are always trying to put down men by saying they're not real men for wanting things, but like, it's about reciprocity, reciprocation, whatever. However,
I'm trying to. This is probably getting into a different topic,
go ahead and speak on
but
it.
what I'm trying to just think, right? Feel free to cut this part out if it don't make sense, or bash me if it don't make sense. What's something that men say, I want this in general, that doesn't come with some critique?
Literally nothing. It's always something.
yeah, I guess you're right.
My next question is, why can't we want nothing? Why?
Because we gotta provide. That's why we can't want.
Nah,
if
no,
we
in all
want-
seriousness though, why is usually there's always something that comes with a man asking for something, or like that you're hit with the or. I think it's just a misunderstanding of what men want in general. Like usually, like if you ask, like I hate this so much when I ask women, oh, what do you think? What do you think he wants? What do you think? Oh, he just want me. Like he want this. He want.
That's what
like
I'm like.
not
no.
really. Like yeah, but like
No.
yeah, but there's other components of what a man wants, like that should be taken into account. And this is talking about as a person. This is talking about gifts. I think is not much thought is given to what men want in general, in any
Exactly.
topic. And I feel like we need to start the dialogue.
Bro, that one video that I posted on TikTok that was like explaining, like based on other people's responses, what men want in a relationship. Majority of the women in those comments were like, "We don't care what men want. We hate men," or stuff like that. And I was like, y'all don't see the issue with this here? Like this is
And-
kind of a part of the problem.
And I see y'all trying to y'all just trying to slander the bad men out there, but y'all indirectly hurting the good men out there too. Y'all don't think the good men out there are reading like, oh, black men is this or men is this, and like they not taking that in and feeling
That's
some type
what
of
I'm
way about
saying.
it. I'm just the messenger. You feel me?
They
Don't shoot
be
messenger.
quick to say it if it
Don't
don't
shoot
apply to
messenger.
you, then you shouldn't
Or
be hurt. But
I
like
want to encourage, but N words ain't S. Put that together yourself. All I'm saying.
they love saying that. Like,
Shout out to my young bulls out there that be hearing that and still get up and do the right thing.
hey man, they make it hard. Like it really be bringing people down. Like me growing up, I used to be like, I grew up in an all woman household pretty much because my brother is 12 years older than me. So like by the time I was 7, he was 19, graduating high school, whatever. So not that my mom or my sisters, especially not my younger sister, because she's younger than me. It's not like they complained about men a lot, but it was just like something that I would hear all the time, even from like younger women my age. How I go through middle school and hearing about men like cheating and stuff like that and all of this, and I'm like, how am I supposed to feel about this as a young boy growing up? Like I was like, yo, I kind of hate myself. I hate men because that's all that I was hearing. Like men are trash, men are this, men are that. Like y'all kind of putting the wrong messages out there. I mean, granted, like Malik said, like there are men that deserve that because there are weirdos out there and creeps. But like going on Twitter and saying I hate men, like what is that doing? Congratulations, like okay.
Do you have any insight into why like women do this, for example? Like what
You've been real
I-
quiet over there.
I promise you're what is it?
We not
unattacked
related.
party. Yeah, but we're just looking for some more insight on the matter. Like as to why do y'all feel this way? If this is the case, like do you think it's just one or two situations that make this happen, or do you think men are really trash? Are men really out here? And we're talking about majorities, like not like this, but like, do you think the majority of men are out here doing the wrong things or like deserving that title of ain't just naive?
You good, Chris.
Okay, alright. Yeah, but do you think men are deserving of that title? I just want to hear your take on it.
Personally, I don't think they're deserving of the title overall, but I feel like people are saying that from a place of hurt.
Speak on.
I'm gonna choke.
What just happened?
Water went down the wrong pipe.
Oh.
I'm fine. Calm down.
Go ahead, speak your piece.
You said what?
It sound like some fun.
Yeah, I got a cold, told you. Yeah, I was saying it's from a place of hurt. I feel like people, like they've been hurt 1-2 times and they project that onto other people.
Me and Malik looked at each other because we know what's coming next. Go ahead.
What? Oh wow, you just like disrupted my train of thought.
No, my fault.
So like, yes, it's not a everyone thing, but I feel like they're talking from their own personal experiences, and it's unfortunate that men who have nothing to do with this or aren't like that or treat women that way have to deal with that type of problem.
Do you think it's majorities? Like, which is the majority? Do you think they're more? Okay, you know what? Because I feel like the easy answer is there are a lot of more good men out there than bad men, right?
I think that's
assume
the easy answer, but
that's not.
Oh,
then
so
explain,
why
Mom. Go
not?
ahead, because I was
Why
going
don't
somewhere
you-
else. But
Why don't you think that's the easy answer?
Go ahead.
I don't think that's the easy answer because if you look at how some of these men discuss how they view women, not saying y'all, but like some men overall.
But you see, the words you're using there is some.
Okay, well, the majority of men our age, in our age group, per se,
Okay.
like who they follow and who they like look up to, like they'll be like, yeah, Future and this and that and the third. So like,
I got a question. Who got more followers, LeBron or Future?
but like, who has a happy home?
LeBron.
I don't get what.
What?
You just what were you trying to say? Like you just proved his point.
I know. I mean, but yeah, but LeBron is like
LeBron
a
James.
household name. Future's like, more for men.
What?
More what?
In terms of like idols, like, like little kids, everybody looks up to like LeBron.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good thing.
Yes, I know it's a good thing. But when I'm saying like, I was talking about the demographic of people our age, like men our age.
More people look up to Future than LeBron?
In terms of how to treat women, sure.
I don't know. Like
about that
I disagree with that, but I think I see what you're saying. I think you're headed. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you're heading in the direction of like, pop culture influences
Yes.
influences behavior, and LeBron doesn't necessarily have an influence on like behavior, societal behavior, I guess, as opposed to Future. Is that what you're?
Yeah, LeBron's he's like more into the sports realm of things.
And I could see that as far as like we listen to rap music that supports one way of thinking as opposed to another, which I don't agree with what you're saying, but I could see how you got it.
Yeah, I see the points that you're trying to make. However,
However,
wrong. See, like, let me stop. But like, it's really like a social media thing. Like, you're only seeing the few that are like, yeah, you would see like one of us posting Future because like we think it's funny. You think we out here really treating women like that?
No, but there are people who actually take it seriously.
Or
There
even
are.
more so, society as a whole, the headlines go to the more not flamboyant, the more out of place things, the
Yeah.
more extravagant things get the headline. LeBron being faithful for 20-something years isn't going to get a headline ever,
Nobody's
but that don't mean
interested in
people not checking for
That's
that.
true.
That don't mean people not paying attention to that. You're never going to see somebody saying, like, it's rare that somebody really mentions LeBron really not getting in no trouble since he got into the league, which is amazing. But anybody that knows basketball or knows of LeBron James knows that and, like, respects that. Just because Future out here doing this and is going to make some headline because he snapped back at one of his baby mamas or something like that, that's gonna get a headline.
Shout out
That's
to
gonna
Lord.
get some retweet. But what LeBron does, what my boy Barack Obama does, what Russell Wilson does,
Talk to
that's
him.
gonna get more respect.
Talk to him.
Because
Did
at
you
the
see
end
the
of the day,
allegation that Russell Wilson is cheating on Sierra?
You didn't say Russell. He didn't say that.
and it's an allegation,
He
so
said-
we don't speak on allegations only if it's proven.
Mm-hmm. They said that he got like a whole other woman pregnant.
They trying to tear the black man down. I'll
Mm.
believe it when I see proof.
Mm.
But things like people like Tristan Thompson, he's the one that keeps cheating on, and she keep taking him back. Like, what you gotta say for that?
Take them back after they cheat? No, but that's a different topic.
That's a whole nother. We can get into that.
That's like a whole like 2 hours where
Fine by me. If y'all want to take a break, we can. I kind of gotta pee.
Yeah.
I'll just like pause it real quick.
Good discussion. Nah, you like that rebuttal though. That LeBron rebuttal was fire.
She ain't have nothing for that.
Oh man.
I had to clear my